Hello everyone, welcome to Collective Guidance Tarot. I hope you guys are doing okay and that this reading finds you well. So I was asked to do a reading on the new cartoon, the new kids show. I don't know if it's even a kids show because I don't think any kids should watch that show, but it's about Prince George. So I'll be looking into how the royal family feels about that. I hope you guys are doing okay and that your families are safe and that this reading finds you well. As usual, I'll be using Krans archetypal cards as well as the normal tarot cards. So yeah, I hope this reading finds you well. Let us begin. I'll also be publishing the reading on William and Kate. Thank you all for subscribing, for watching my videos. I genuinely appreciate the support, and to my new subscribers, hello, welcome. And to my old subscribers, thank you for your continued support. So let us begin. Okay, the comic in reverse, the bridge, the bridge, the comic, the bridge in reverse, the comic in reverse, and then the bridge in reverse. Oh my goodness, many cards. Yeah, just go with that. The mirror in reverse and the mask in reverse. So with the comic in reverse, the comic in the shadow self, the bridge in reverse in the shadow, the mask in the shadow, and the mirror in the shadow. So I'm pulling reversals. So with the comic in reverse, the comic in the upright is someone who has the ability to, it's an archetypal energy where someone has the ability to, make others laugh, like heal pain through comedy. But then since it's in reverse, I'm getting the energy that this is not in a positive light. They are doing this to mock, the cartoon. It's there to mock Prince George, and as we've all seen, the nature of the cartoon, it's like they want to mock Prince George. It's not done as a cartoon that is meant to make kids happy, that is meant to have a positive light, although it is satire. But I don't think that it's okay that they based the whole cartoon on a child who can't defend himself. So the comic in reverse is actually clarifying this energy that this is done with malicious intent. It's done to mock the child. It's done to put the child in a negative light, like sort of tarnish his reputation and basically mock him as a person. So he's like the center of like attention, and it's not in a good way, it's not in a positive way. They're doing it to sort of cause malicious intent. Sorry, hold on guys. I'm cooking rice and it's like everything is burning. Just hold on please. I am really sorry about that. Luckily, I didn't burn anything. It was just the water boiling. I'm very sorry. So yeah, as I was saying, they are doing this, to mock the child, to cause harm, as you can see with the comic in reverse. And the mask, I think it's the hidden thing behind all of this. Whoever it is that is behind this cartoon, they're doing it to mock the child. I don't know if you can see the light and the shadow. So since it's in the shadow side, the mask, the energy underneath the surface is that they want to mock the child. They want to, create this negative energy around a child that can't defend himself. I wouldn't really give a damn if they were doing it to an adult, but the fact that they're doing this to a child who can't defend himself. And also the comic in the shadow side is sarcasm. It's harsh. It's, that harsh energy, doing something to create harm, mocking someone to tarnish the person's reputation. And with the masculine in the shadow side, whoever it is that is doing this, they want to pass this off as as a satire. It's a joke, it's comedy, but the energy underneath is that these are people that are against the monarchy. These are people that are trying to create a negative light, a shadowy energy on the monarchy. So with the bridge in reverse, I think this answers how the royal family feels about this new cartoon. I saw this card with the other reading that I did about Prince Harry's memoir, how they feel about his memoir. So the bridge is in reverse. So yeah, this cartoon is going to destroy the little relationship that they have with him, because they can see the mask, they can see the energy, they can see the energy underneath everything. The reason why all of this is being done is to to put to cast a negative light on the monarchy, because Prince George is the future of the monarchy. He is going to become king one day, and by mocking him, it's like dethroning him. It's putting a negative light on him before he even becomes king. Imagine how his peers would look at him. So this is done with the malicious intent to destroy a child who doesn't know anything, who can't even defend himself. They're doing this to put to sort of tarnish his reputation, because they know that eventually at some point he has to become king. And yeah, that's like a coward move, in my opinion, because it just proves the type of person Harry and Meghan are. I mean, if they want to go on, if they want to destroy the monarchy, then they can do it. But I don't think that it's fair that, they are now involving kids. They are now doing this. I don't know if you guys can see the cards. I'm really sorry. So they are now involving kids. So with the bridge in reverse, like I said, this is something that is going to destroy the little relationship that Harry has with his family, because at this point it's like, yeah, he's trying to get on their nerves. He's doing his best. Just because he left the family, he's doing all of this to destroy those who are still in the royal family. Just because he left the family, he feels like he has nothing to lose, which in my opinion, it's not fair. So if he left, he can do it gracefully and leave them alone. So with the mirror in the shadow side, this is narcissism. This is like a narcissistic energy. I think there is a comparison. Whoever is behind the mask, there is a comparison between Prince George and Archie. They are doing, because this is in the mirror in reverse is narcissism and comparison and sort of being harsh to someone. So I'm getting this energy that they are doing this because remember the whole conversation about the titles, where Meghan Markle thought that she does want the titles. She can say whatever she wants. She can say she doesn't want the titles, but she does want the titles. And this is, like I said, they are doing this to sort of cast a negative light on this child that is supposed to be a king one day. And there's that narcissism behind it. And the mask is also narcissism, that a person with multiple personalities, a person who wears different masks, which explains the shapeshifter card that I pulled yesterday. So yeah, they are doing this to compare the kids because there isn't any comparison. He is a prince, and in Meghan Markle's twisted mind, she does see that the truth in all of this, which is that her kids will never be on the throne, and that's what she wanted. So can you guys imagine if this was done to Archie? Just imagine the controversy that would bring, but because it's being done to Prince George, then it's okay. So whoever it is that is behind this is someone who's against the monarchy. There's a lot of narcissism behind it, trying to attack someone who's defenseless, and I'm not surprised because narcissists do that. Narcissists attack people who cannot defend themselves. I don't know if my camera is positioned well, but I hope you guys can see the cards. Yeah, let us use tarot. I'm very sorry about the little incident about my rice. So I'm trying to cook and eat supper. So all of this is being done with a malicious intent. Yeah, death and the Hierophant in reverse. The Hierophant in the upright, it's I like to say that the Hierophant is, the monarchy, the queen, the crown. This is law and order. This is someone over higher authority, and we all know that the monarchy has that authority. And as you can see with the death card, I spoke about how the people that are behind all of this, these are people that are anti-monarchists, and the reason why they are saying that this is a cartoon that is meant for kids is because they are trying to brainwash the minds of the kids. Like I said, how will his peers feel about him? They want kids to look at the monarchy, cast a negative energy on the monarchy. If kids have a negative perception about the monarchy, then I doubt that the monarchy will even survive. That's what they're trying to do. That's the same thing with what's that Netflix show? I think it's called The Crown. So everything that is put out there, any means of production, there's always a message, there's always an objective that one wants to achieve, and there is an objective behind all of this. And the energy underneath the surface is that this is done by people who are against the monarchy, and they're doing this to cast the shadow on the monarchy. And George specifically, he is the future of the monarchy, and by discrediting him, by mocking his life, they are creating this perception, this public perception that royal family, like the royals are useless, and we shouldn't even have the monarchy. Because those are some of the questions that were raised after the crown was released. People started asking questions like, should we even have the monarchy? So as someone who is doing a postgraduate qualification in journalism and media studies, I know that any type of media production has an objective. It has a message. There's always a message that one is trying to convey, and in this case the hidden message is that these are people that are against the monarchy, and the objective is that they are attacking the future of the monarchy, and by doing so then they can destroy the monarchy. So these are people that can accept that different realities can exist at the same time. People are interested in different things. Some people love the monarchy and some people don't, and that's okay. Just because you don't like something, it doesn't mean that you should go out of your way to destroy it. So yeah, let's continue. The Six of Swords. Remember, we are asking about how the royal family feels about this whole thing. Swords. This is a painful period. I'm getting the energy that whatever it is that is being done, all the tarnishing, all the controversies that are being created, to ruin their reputation. It's putting them in this energy of darkness where they're going through a lot, mentally, a lot of anxiety, a lot of stress. But the Six of Swords is also a card of walking away from this turbulence. So this is the energy that I'm getting from Prince William. He does recognize that brotherly connection. Also, it's explaining the bridge. That brotherly connection is not there. Remember I spoke about the little relationship that they had with him. It's like this is destroying the little hope that they had, the little relationship that they had with him. So the Empress, I'm getting the energy that this represents Kate's energy, because she is a mother. She is also going to be, you know, a wife to, I don't know what her title will be, because I don't really know much about titles, but so I'm not really going to talk about that. But once Prince William becomes king, she is going to have much of, that Empress energy. She is in that Empress status, and she's also a mother. So I'm getting that this energy represents her, and there is that feeling of, anxiety, that tough period where they feel like, the world is looking at them with, what's the word? All eyes are on them, and it's not good. It's a negative, all eyes on you, because of the crown, because of these cartoons that are created with the intention to, cause harm to the monarchy. But she is always going to be that Empress, and this is also someone who's collected. The Empress represents all the queen in tarot, so she has experience. She's knowledgeable, so she's not going to retaliate. She's not going to do something stupid. She knows how to conduct herself. She knows how to, carry herself with grace. So, because she's gone through all the the emotional turbulence, she's gone through it all, and she has experience. She knows what she's supposed to do, how she's supposed to respond, and how she's not supposed to respond, and how she's supposed to respond to especially negative press. And she knows that she's going to come out victorious. The Four of Swords, this explains the energy of the Six of Swords. This is that energy of feeling anxious, anxiety, and this explains that little relationship, the bridge. The bridge is that connection, the little connection that they had. I think this is the one thing that is holding them back, because when they want to retaliate, they always hold back, because they still consider him as family. I've said this before, they still consider him as family. But all the things that are happening now, it's causing that it's going to destroy that little connection that they have. The magician, so with the magician, I'm getting the energy that whoever it is that is doing this, they're doing it for money. This is also, a magician can also be someone who's highly manipulative, which explains the mask. And it's interesting that the card fell on top of the mask. So this is also a manipulation, trickery, mind games, which explains the Six of Swords. So it's like they're playing mind games with them. Oh no, it's just a kids show, it's just satire, but the energy behind it is not good. They're not doing it for good reasons. There's that manipulation, because the magician is someone that can manipulate, plays mind games. The Ten of Wands, so there's that energy of feeling in the upright, this is someone that is overburdened. There's that feeling of, feeling burdened, but then in reverse, they're letting go of all the burdens. And I'm connecting this to the bridge, that energy of, okay, the little connection that we have with him, it's gone. I mean, he's a narcissist. I'm very sorry to say this, but I also think that he does have narcissism. I can't believe he's doing all of this. I don't think that any normal human being would agree to all of this. He is a narcissist. They feed off each other's stupid energy, negative energy. So he was a burden. Both of them were actually a burden. And since this burden card is in reverse, they do recognize that, the burden has been lifted off. And part of lifting off that burden is cutting that little connection that they have with him. I don't want this reading to be long. The Queen of Pentacles, I'm always pulling this card for Meghan Markle. This is someone that will do anything for money. She's obsessed with money. As you can see, the card is in reverse. In the upright, this is someone who's financially independent. Her finances are well, but then it's in reverse. So whatever it is, they would literally do anything for money, even if it means destroying other people in the process. And this is someone who, I spoke about this yesterday, they have that ability to come up with these ideas, but then it never materializes into something positive. And I don't think that this cartoon is going to be well received. I doubt that it's going to be. And also with the Hierophant, this is law. Remember I spoke about this being law and order. They might sue. They might sue the HBO, I think, the production company behind all of this, because this is a court card. The Hierophant is a court card. I'm sorry, I moved the camera. They might sue. So I'm going to pull one last card and then end the reading. The World in reverse. There's that energy of like I said, whatever I saw this card yesterday, whatever it is that she does, it never materializes into something great, because it's always at the expense of other people. She used her ex-husband to get a role in that stupid show Suits, but that show was not even big. It was not a big show. That's what I'm talking about. Like everything that she does, it never materializes into something big, something worldly, because it's always at the expense of other people. I'm going to end the reading, guys. Thank you all for watching. I hope this reading finds you well, and I hope you guys are safe and that you are doing well. Thank you all for watching. Please like, please subscribe, please comment, and share my videos if you can. Thank you all. I genuinely appreciate the support. Bye.